In every garden, stories bloom and whisper on the wind. This is one such story, a tale of a small flower with a very big dream. Our story begins on a bright, sunny morning. A magnificent rose, dripping with dew, stretched her petals. "Another glorious day to be admired," she declared, her voice filled with self-importance. Nearby, a cheerful but cautious daisy peeked out from behind a blade of grass. "Oh, I do hope I'm not stepped on today," she whispered to herself. High above them, a towering sunflower turned his face towards the sky. "The sun rises for us all," he boomed, his voice warm and deep. And then, a new voice, soft as a morning mist, joined the garden's chorus. Where am I?" A small, delicate flower, with petals the color of twilight, blinked in the new light. Everything feels so new. The daisy was the first to spot her. "Oh, look everyone! A new flower has blossomed." The rose cast a critical eye over the newcomer. Pretty enough, I suppose, but she looks so fragile." Just then, a whoosh of air and a flurry of motion announced a visitor. "Good morning, my beautiful flowers. Did you miss me?" A gust of wind, playful and full of energy, swirled through the garden. The rose sniffed. "Always so loud, that one." The new flower, Lila, looked up, her curiosity piqued. Who are you?" The wind danced around her gently. "I'm Arrow, a traveler of the skies, a teller of tales." "And who, may I ask, are you?" "I'm Lila," she answered softly. I've never seen beyond this garden." Arrow's voice filled with wonder as he spoke. "Oh, but there is so much to see. I've flown over rivers that shine like silver ribbons and mountains so tall they kiss the clouds." Lila's heart fluttered. "It must be wonderful. I wish I could see those places." A warmth entered Arrow's voice. "Then if you cannot go to the world, I will bring the world to you." But not everyone was enchanted by Lila's wonder. The daisy shook her head. "She dreams too much for her own good." The rose agreed, her tone sharp. "Petals like hers won't last a single season. The world is not for dreamers." Doubt began to creep into Lila's heart, like a tiny, cold worm. Maybe they're right. Arrow rushed back to her side, his voice a fierce whisper. "No, Lila, don't listen. Your dreams don't make you weak, they make you strong. They are your roots in the sky." For many days, Arrow visited Lila, painting pictures with his words. He told her of starry deserts and oceans that stretched to the edge of the world. Lila listened, and with every story, her dream grew stronger. She began to see not just the garden fence, but the vast, beautiful world beyond it. One afternoon, a strange stillness fell over the garden. The air grew thick and heavy. "Arrow," Lila asked, her voice trembling slightly, "why does the sky look so heavy and dark?" The sunflower, who had seen many seasons, answered gravely. "A storm is coming. Storms always come. Be strong, little one." The wind began to howl, no longer the playful arrow, but a raw, untamed force. Rain lashed down, cold and hard. "It's so cold," Lila cried out, huddling as low as she could. "My petals, I can't hold on." Through the roar of the wind, she heard Arrow's voice, strained but determined. "Hold on, Lila. Just hold on. The storm will pass." But the wind was too strong, the rain too relentless. A sharp gust tore at her, and she felt a piece of herself rip away. "My petal, it's gone," she sobbed, the loss echoing through her tiny frame. As the first light of dawn broke through the bruised clouds, the garden was a wreck. The rose, though battered, sneered. "See? I told you she was too fragile." Arrow, now a gentle breeze once more, wrapped himself around Lila's shivering stem. "No, you are still here. You are still beautiful, Lila." But Lila felt different. "I feel lighter, weaker." Arrow's voice was soft, full of a promise. "I will not leave you." Lila looked at her tattered form. "Am I still me without all my petals?" Arrow's whisper was unwavering. "Yes, you are more than your petals, Lila. You are your courage. You are hope." As the days passed, Lila felt her strength fading, but a strange new peace settled within her. The morning light seemed to touch her differently now, warmer, kinder. "Arrow," she whispered one morning, "the light, it feels different." "That's because you survived the storm, Lila. You faced it, and you are still here." An old man, the gardener, walked slowly through his ravaged garden. He stopped by Lila, his weathered face full of compassion. He gently touched one of her remaining petals. "Poor little flower. but so brave to have held on. Arrow rustled her leaves. He sees it, Lila. He sees your strength. A faint smile touched Lila's form. Her time was coming to an end, she knew. My time is ending, Arrow, but my dream lives on. A single seed, ripened by her struggle, dropped from her core and nestled into the soft earth. Don't leave, please, Arrow whispered, his voice breaking. But Lila's final petal drifted to the ground, and she was gone. The next spring, something magical happened. Where Lila had stood, not one, but a dozen new flowers bloomed, their petals the same beautiful shade of twilight. They opened their faces to the sun, their hearts full of a dream they didn't yet understand. Arrow, the traveler of the skies, swirled through them, his voice a mix of sorrow and joy. She is gone, but she lives on. She lives in every blossom here. For in every garden, there are stories. Stories of fallen petals and rising dreams. The story of Lila wasn't an ending, but a beginning, a promise whispered on the wind for all to hear. Thank you so much for joining us for this story. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more tales from the garden. We'll see you next time.